Now we're live.
Live.
Bum, 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 bum. Magic Podcast.
I don't know
There
any
we
more of
go.
the words to that or how it goes.
No. Welcome to Two Controllers, One Sofa, Magic Podcast of the Week. There we go. Magic Podcast.
Nailed
of the
it.
Week. Here, as usual, to talk about the week's news. I'm Lee,
I'm Andy.
for a change.
Yeah, because we were different last week.
Yeah, Leonardo.
And Andy Ardo. I should have stuck with that actually.
It's much cooler. So where do we start? Football Manager? Is anyone interested in that? I am.
I am not, but that's not to say it's not in the news this week.
Yeah, as we discovered last week, this podcast is not for you.
That's right.
You don't remember, do
It's
you?
just when you asked a question if anyone's interested, I don't know, I was the audience member for a second.
No, everyone can answer. We just may not hear them.
We'll just pretend we've heard some answers.
Yeah. I heard them all.
Dum, dum. Have we got
Anyway.
have we got any questions this week?
Every week you mention this.
It just comes
You
to me
do it
then.
on purpose?
No, it's just because I was thinking of people listening. I forget that people should be listening to this, and I think, oh, any questions?
They've not thought of any yet. Give them a chance.
Ask questions, damn it.
Yeah. Ask questions and also visit the link in the description to www. Did I do too many W's? www.
You
No.
missed out
G2A.com.
http:// www. dot. And then what's the
G2A.com.
G2A.com.
Yeah, it's in the description. Check out some of the brilliant games at brilliant prices. For instance, Mad Max is only, I think it was £11.
Bargain.
Bargain. And I bought lots of brilliant games for brilliant prices.
Good.
So get that clicked. Anyway, back onto a new game, which you can also pre-order from that website in the description. Football Manager 2016. Basically the same game it is every year.
Yep.
But they've added a new fantasy draft mode.
Fantasy draft?
Fantasy draft. You basically take on your mate with a fantasy draft, which gives you the chance to build your own dream team and compete in a mini league. Doesn't say how many mates you can play with. I'm sure it's not one-on-one, but
Be a crappy league, wouldn't it?
Yeah, mini league involving two people. Yeah. Or you can own your custom-built team to any existing league. So basically it's create a club option, which in previous years you've had to go into the editor and go through all the editing of creating your own team and blah, blah, blah.
All
So
right.
that'd be much better if that's something people are interested in.
Yeah.
Now they've also created a little avatar that you can sit on the well, not sit, but he's on the touchline. But I think you have to, like what is it? There's other games where you can only choose from like 3 faces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a very limited option. But you can sit him on the sideline, and apparently he throws tantrums if stuff don't go well.
All right.
There's... I've read somewhere where he has a little fit if there's some bad defending. That'll be quite funny to see.
Yeah, that's news to the game then. Is it just like pages and pages of text again?
What, for the updates?
The game, yeah, it's just page of stats.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but I'd love FIFA to go more in depth where Football Manager does. But I also like having the option to play the game as well.
Yeah.
Which obviously you can't do on either. But as they do every year, they've improved the match day engine. But every year it still looks exactly the same.
Yeah, because you always want to skip it anyway. You don't want to sit there and watch this 3D bobbly bibbly piece of crap. You just skip it to the then really. Like, oh, I've won or I've lost. Brilliant.
Yeah, well, I just put it on normal stat mode where you can see the players' ratings going up and down during the game, and then it shows you the goals.
Yeah.
I just have goal replays, which is all I have. I'm not interested in anything else. Anyway, quickly moving on, they've releasing a Football Manager. They used to do Football Manager handheld for PSP or PS Vita. They've changed that to Football Manager Touch. I'm presuming that's so they can release that throughout phones and tablets and stuff like that now as well.
Yeah.
Apparently you can cross-save. I'm presuming this is only on Football Manager Touch. All versions of Football Manager are cross-save. So you can save whatever's on your phone, on your tablet, or on your Vita, I'm guessing. So
yeah,
that's not too bad. And then obviously they've got the Creator Club and they've improved the matchday experience. So yeah, that's Football Manager 2016.
Sounds good. And how much is that?
I bought it for £20 off g2a.com. So visit the link below.
In the description, yeah.
That is out mid-November. I don't think they've actually... I may be wrong, but I don't think they've released an actual date yet. I may be wrong at that, though.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but Steam is currently having a right brain fart. So the store isn't loading for me.
I am on the store. Were you looking for the release date?
I was.
It's £34 on Steam.
Damn!
Oh, release date is 13th of November, which is 2 weeks later than it was last year. It was the end of October.
Alright. Slightly worrying that my Steam thing isn't working then, but anyway, fuck it.
Yeah. Moving on now, we've been on Football Manager for a while. On to Xbox One backwards compatibility.
Oh yeah?
Ubisoft have released... Have they released? Or teased. They teased a couple of big names like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry.
Oh, Far Cry. Rainbow Six?
Rainbow Six?
Oh, no, Splinter Cell, anything like that. It's Splinter Cell Ubisoft, isn't it?
Yes, there's Rainbow. There's a picture where it says Rainbow Vegas.
That's it.
Splinter Cell, Prince of Persia, Driver, San Francisco, Ghost Recon. You've got pretty much all the Assassin's Creed, I think. Well, not all of them, but
so none of these are confirmed.
Is it Brotherhood?
Is it just
no? It's just teased.
Oh, it's weird.
I'm presuming because they've released this image, haven't they? So I'm presuming.
Oh right, yeah.
That's where the teasers come from. But like we said last week, who wants to play old games?
No, you see, no.
I mean, maybe someone does, but it's not something there's too many good games coming out now that I want to play.
Yeah, I can only think some like with our generation. I mean, with mine, I'm quite happy to go and play an N64 game, or maybe even GameCube. So I can only imagine.
But that's different though. I mean, when was the last time you played N64?
Well, it's more
20 years ago.
Yeah, it's difficult to play cartridge. You can't have a HDMI N64 now. But what I'm saying is, people younger than me, their versions of Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time and all that kind of lot, and GoldenEye are Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell. So it's easy for them to get back to their games, but it's not easy for me to get back to mine, like to real games.
Yeah. I suppose.
I would love a HDMI N64. Can you imagine that? Upscales to 1080p, widescreen.
And it'd probably blow the thing up. It'd be like,
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
What was I going to say? But, I don't know. I've lost my trail of thought.
That's all right. N64 is the greatest console ever made. That's what you were thinking.
That is your statement. You are
It's
putting that
facts.
in your
Wikipedia.
tombstone. Is it?
Yeah.
Right. I still haven't received my limited edition Pikachu console yet. That I bought 4 weeks ago, if you remember, on a previous podcast.
Do you know what? I have a vague memory of Pikachu being mentioned, but I don't know what the hell for. So it must have been...
I can't remember which console it was.
Well, they did a Pikachu N64.
Maybe that's what it was.
You've bought a Pikachu N64?
Yeah, did you not remember?
What?
You said, why don't you go on, if you love it that much, go and buy a limited edition. I said I've never had a limited edition console, so you get a Pikachu one, a yellow one. And I said, how do you spell Pikachu? So you spelled Pikachu for me. I said, right, bought it, it's on its way.
My God, I remember none of that. I don't think I can spell Pikachu now.
People I bought it off remember it.
All right, okay. Well.
So yeah, I'm still waiting on that.
All right.
Anyway, onto something equally as relevant as Pikachu. Forza 6.
Forza 6.
Oh wow, it's out in 5 days.
Damn. My wallet is crying.
What? It's out today if you buy the $100 Ultimate Edition. So you could have had it today.
I'm buying it now. Cancelling the podcast. Burn it down.
460 cars, the biggest ever launch day roster in franchise history. Obviously, did we mention that a couple of weeks ago? We did.
Yeah, we went through a list of some of the cars.
Quick run through some of the reviews. GameSpot, 8.
Boo.
IGN, 9.
Yay.
Do we care about them? Probably not. Digital Spy, 5. Games Radio, give it a 3 out of 5.
Giant Bomb?
None of that. I don't know what Giant Bomb give it. It's not on. I've just got a list of reviews.
All right, okay.
But you're the Giant Bomb rep, so
I'll get an email sent to Jeff Gersman and ask him.
There's a brilliant picture of an Audi TDI or whatever the hell it is, but it's obviously been it's like a Formula 1 car.
All right.
But it's obviously been raining, but you can see like the water, and it seems like mud, splashes of mud on the car. It looks brilliant.
Nice. Yeah, well, that's one of the main new features, isn't it, with the rain effects, realistic locations on the track rather than just randomly splash a bit of water at you. It's in real world locations.
Yeah, which is epic. Are you getting that then? Obviously,
I really want it. But I've just got Metal Gear, and I want to get FIFA, which is also out this month. So Forza may have to take a back seat. Get it? So I'll I know. Bloody hell. I should have put that one in my back pocket for another time. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it.
I'm presuming you might get it at some point.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
I'm saying that after FIFA, then there's Halo,
Fallout, Star Wars, Battlefront, Just Cause 3.
So you can see it keep sliding, and then by the time you know it's Forza 7.
Well, I can see all of those games sliding, to be honest with you, apart from Halo.
Oh dear.
I know.
Anyway, on to another new game that is out at the end of October. WWE 2K16.
Nice.
We haven't mentioned anything about this in any of our podcasts, I don't think.
No.
It's coming under the radar. I don't think they've released much anyway. But they have released 26 wrestlers being added to the WWE roster. It's names like Billy Gunn, Bret Hart, British Bulldog, Cactus Jack, Christian. Not sure why Damien Sandown's not actually in the actual roster. D'Lo Brown. Is that the guy I'm thinking of? He was years ago, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like in the what was that thing called? Sunday Night Heat.
Yeah.
It was WWF Heat.
WWF.
He was on that shit.
World Wildlife Federation.
That's kind of right.
That's what it is now. That's why they had to change the name.
All right, okay.
Dude Love. Don't remember that guy. Well, there's a picture of him. Farouk. Beast.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh my god, Haku and the Honky Tonk Man. Do you remember the Honky Tonk Man?
I do.
What a legend. Jake the Snake Roberts.
That's an oldie.
I don't remember. Mankind, so Mankind's technically on there twice. Rikishi.
Hall of Famer.
Shane McMahon. Shawn Michaels. Vader. It's not Darth Vader.
Oh, no.
Vince McMahon and X-Pac.
Oh.
So yeah, good lineup, and obviously then you've got the others, the actual roster.
Yeah, I think the roster's probably the best they've ever done. It's just I don't think the game's gonna be any good.
Ooh.
Like gameplay, like combat wise.
Well, I thought last year's was worse than the other. Than 14, 15.
Well, the last time I
15
played
was worse than 14.
Well, the last time I had a wrestling game was SmackDown versus Raw for the PS2.
Oh, that was brilliant. That
Yeah.
was my best wrestling game ever.
Yeah, and since then they haven't
2008.
released a good wrestling game.
I've still got that.
Have you?
Yeah.
For PS2?
No, it's on Xbox 360.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay.
SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, I think it is.
Oh, right, yeah.
Brilliant. Anyway, moving on to a game that you are playing.
Well. Yeah.
Well,
I've played, anyway.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Game of the year. Throwing it out there.
Game of the year. Well, here's how to avoid the save corruption bug.
Mm-hmm.
So you've named it the game of the year, and I'm going to tell you how not to corrupt your save file.
Yep.
The issue occurs if you bring along your sniper buddy, Quiet.
Mm-hmm. Awesome name.
Is that what he's called?
Yep.
On 2 specific missions. To avoid any chance of the save corruption, do not bring Quiet as a buddy on mission 29 or 42. They give no reason why, but remember when you get there, don't bring him.
Well, I'm on mission, let me remember.
3.
1. And they've said they're going to release an update to fix that issue.
Right, okay.
So it's just
by
for
the
people
time
that
you
are
get there.
way ahead than everybody else. And it may
I bet
happen.
that's so annoying.
Well, can you imagine, I mean, mission 29, Christ, must be 35, 40 hours in, and mission 41 must be 60 or 70 hours in. So can you imagine doing that? And
42.
42, sorry. Yeah. It saves corrupt. Like, oh, is it? Right. I jump out the window. My life's corrupt!
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I may throw the game out the window.
No, I'd be like, nah, fuck that.
Give up gaming.
Yeah.
End of gaming.
Oh, I would do it instantly. I'd be like, I'm done with this stupid hobby.
Onto another game, a really long game that you are
Game
not
of the year.
playing anymore.
Just throwing it out there.
Are you still on and off this, or have you sidelined it for a
I
while?
have had to
Witcher 3?
sideline it due to commitments other than gaming and the fact I'm trying to play Metal Gear.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go back to it. Witcher 3 we're talking about. I'm going to go back to it, but I'm in no rush to finish it, so it's a game I'm going to complete over the next 18 months.
Yeah.
Which sounds stupid, but it's just like a long TV show.
Yeah, it's a 200-hour plus game.
Yeah, especially all the DLC. And speaking of DLC, nicely there, nicely. Yeah.
They're bringing out the first paid one.
They are
paid.
They
you know
are.
what's included in it?
Oh, Jesus! From memory, damn, son. I think it's quests. There's new. I think there's about 10. Is it 10 to 12 hours of content? So some, 10. Quests, items, Gwent cards. There's new locations. I think it said, but it was a bit sketchy about whether it was open world or not. If I remember right.
New locations. You will take orders and quests from a mysterious man of glass.
Man of glass. Oh, I think you can have a companion with you, or you get help.
I haven't seen anything about that.
You heard it here first.
New quests, new characters, new monsters, unique romance storyline, new story driven by character choices, and new word system. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that's completely new to the game.
Expansion is based around No Man's Land. So there you go.
I look forward to playing it in 1 year time.
13th of October it's coming out. And it will cost you $25.
Nice. Not bad.
Oh wait, please also remember the second paid Witcher expansion, Blood and Wine, will be making a release before April 2016.
Nice.
To save yourself a bit of cash, make sure to purchase the expansion pass for $25, which will include both DLCs. Right, so I'm not sure how much this DLC is.
All right.
But you might as well purchase them both.
Yeah. Well, I think they're releasing the DLC as a physical copy as well.
Right, okay.
And I think you get real world Gwent cards, 2 decks of Gwent cards, and rules, a guide book for it. Which is pretty epic, really.
Yeah. Well, if you're not going to buy the physical copy of that, go to g2a.com via the link below and purchase that DLC for probably less than $25.
Absolutely.
I would have thought. So yeah.
I think
enjoy
The Witcher,
that DLC.
Yeah, definitely. I think The Witcher 3 is on sale this weekend as well on Steam. £34.99.
Right. Okay.
Real money.
Well, I'm going to throw it out there again. It'll be cheaper on g2a.com via the link below. So yeah, buy it via the link below. I'm not pushing it too much, am I?
Pushing what? G2A via the link below?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Anyway, we'll move on to a game that you probably won't be able to buy via the link below. Halo 5. Shocking announcement. I think you probably already heard.
I have. I wasn't too shocked, to be honest with you, but go on.
Were you not?
No.
Alright. Okay.
What week? Oh, go on. I don't want to ruin the news article.
Dropping map voting and Vita system.
Yeah, Vita. Yeah.
How do you say it?
Vito.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Vita. Okay.
The PlayStation Vita system.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
So why are you not shocked by this?
I didn't like it because the amount of times it'd be like, ooh, can't wait to play such a map next, and it'd be like, I have 2 votes on it, and then another map that gets played 50 times in a row has 25 votes for it. So I'm like, oh, for God's sake. So I'd rather the game just loop through maps, and if I don't like a map, I can either just like it or lump it. I can just quit out and join in again, pick a different map.
Yeah. Okay.
And it takes away that 20-second bloody delay at the end of each game while you're voting for a map.
Yeah.
I'd rather just next game.
Yeah, thinking about it, a bit the same, but when you played them so many times,
Yeah, I bet a lot of people are like, "Oh God,
quite
like they'll see it as like a backward step."
Yeah,
Like they've taken out split screen. Like,
it's
how dare
definitely
they?
not
The game is nowhere near as good as last year's game or the last game.
Yeah, it's definitely not a backward step.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
but yeah, I weren't like, not the map vaulting. Damn you! Or did you swallow a fly then?
Anyway, you are?
You swallow a fly?
I braced myself too much.
Oh, like, heart attack.
Yeah. Which means 20 maps you won't be able to veto.
Was it 20 maps?
That's how many maps the game's been shipped with.
Nice.
While another 15 will be coming as free DLC before June free DLC before 2016. June 2016. That's brilliant.
Nice. So
free DLC.
We have a good 6 months of dying, and then we can die more.
Yeah. Obviously October the 27th for that.
Good.
Way too many good games coming out this year. Way too many.
Game of the year.
Moving on to the next game of the year. Star Wars.
Oh, easily. Just throwing it out there. Worst game of the year.
Hold on to your lightsabers.
Oh, yeah. Star Wars Battle. See, this
is not funny when I say it, is it?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear what you said. What was it?
Hold on to your lightsabers.
That's it. Hold on to your lightsaber.
Saber, sorry. Right,
yeah.
okay.
God, that'd be great. How many lightsabers do you want? What we're gonna say? Yeah. So I said in a previous podcast that I'm a bit worried that I want Halo to be like my main multiplayer game. I can't do this playing several different multiplayer games. I have to be focused on one. Otherwise, you get the whole like, oh, I'm going to play a different game, and then you push the grenade button, and it's actually the reload. And anyway, could be a complete fuck up.
Yeah.
So yeah, Battlefront and Halo being out pretty much around the same time is a bit of a bummer, really, to be honest with you. But
yeah, well, I think you'll have a week.
That's plenty.
Or two. To play Halo, and then you move on to Battlefront. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get Battlefront for the PC, and then we can get plenty of videos recorded for the YouTube channel.
Yeah, and get that game from G2A.com.
From bloody G2A. Below. There's a link in the thing below.
And obviously that'll probably be an epic price. A lot cheaper than console, anyway.
Oh, God, yeah.
Anyway, the reason why I brought it up is they've released more details on the Drop Zone mode. We not announced, but we mentioned it last week.
Oh no, it was an exclusive announcement by Two Controls, One Sofa.
Right, okay, I didn't realise that. No, we got it first. Right, okay. We announced the drops and other modes, but they've just said this is sort of a King of the Hill mode. With drop pods falling from the sky and 2 teams of 8 battle it out to capture and control them.
Oh, so it's a 16
the first
player
team
one.
to capture 5 drop pods is declared the winner!
Nice. Sounds like a fun mode.
If 2 teams are battling over one drop pod for too long, a second one will drop from the sky and the battle will stretch out between the 2 pods. Right, okay, so they've thought of everything.
Yeah.
The drop pods contain power pickups. Doesn't say what power pickups are, but yeah. But I'm getting more and more excited about this game every week because we're mentioning stuff.
Well, I think well, I've got another Star Wars piece of news later. Hold on to your lightsabers. That's right. I've got back to the sabers.
Yeah, well done. But I think they're doing quite well at sort of like dripping, like information out every week, slowly keeping you.
What are we leading to then?
Star Wars. There seems to have been something new every week.
Yeah, with the build up.
So they're not going quiet. They're just keeping you like they needed to build it up. So yeah.
Like
so are we waiting for the?
The EA conference.
Yeah, at E3.
Yeah.
10 minutes till Star Wars, like we did in podcast 4, I think.
Was it 4?
Yeah, 10 minutes till 10 minutes to Star Wars Battlefront, and then half an hour later you reminded me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
God, that conference was bad.
What, Star Wars?
Yeah, at the conference.
Was it?
Yeah.
Or EA's?
Yeah.
In general?
Yeah.
Or with Pele and stuff like that.
Oh, God, yeah.
Awful. That was probably the most awkward conference I've ever seen.
And, like, Jeff Gerstmann's reaction when he was watching it, every time it comes, he's like, yeah, 15 minutes! Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, that was shit.
Yeah.
Bom, bom, bom.
Whoa.
I was going to mention some deals, but I've already mentioned them throughout the whole thing anyway, so.
Huh.
Yeah. There's nothing really to mention about that.
Oh, okay.
The only other thing I'll mention is if you're looking for PSN membership or Xbox Live membership, you can also buy that from G2A.com.
My God, man.
My God, they think of everything. And that's obviously cheaper than what Xbox and PlayStation charge you straight from main sale. So get that checked out. But we'll move on to Star Wars news. Or whatever you've got to talk about.
Oh, okay. Throwing it right to me.
Throwing it right to you.
So I'll turn Sky Sports off. Very quickly, 20 seconds. For anyone that's played Dragon's Dogma, confidence it's hugely popular in Japan, so
I'm going to say
konnichiwa to our Japanese listeners. It's on its way to the PC, the personal computer.
Right. What is this game?
It looks like a big third-person view Dark Soulsy thing.
Right.
But for fans of it, it's coming to the PC because it wasn't exclusive.
Are you a
console.
fan of it?
No, not my hell. But it's sold well, so there's got to be fans out there.
Okay.
But like you said earlier, this podcast isn't for me.
No, I was just I was trying to find the I don't know the reason why it was brought up. Obviously, there must have been a reason. Obviously, because it sold well.
Yeah.
Which is a good enough reason for anyone.
That's right.
Do you know when and how much?
I don't know how much, but I have a feeling it's around February.
I have on the fly found this out.
Go for it.
It's $29.99 and it's this January. We've missed this January, so it's going to be next January.
Not a problem.
If you want it. It's not this January, because I see this January as this year. So, it's a January coming 2016. That was a long way around that, but...
That's right. Yeah. It's out. New Year.
New Year, that's the one. What do the Americans call it? They have... is it winter? Winter 2016. They never give you a month.
Oh, like they always say fall.
Yeah.
It's out fall 2019. Like, what?
What month is that?
Well, it's fall. You know. August, September, fall. Fall, February.
Oh, that's where it is. Right. Must have missed it.
And very briefly as well, the new iPad Pro. That's right, was announced yesterday. Big R screen on it. New superpowered processor, desktop class A9X. So that might open up avenues for mobile gaming. Mobile gaming, that's right. And I've heard today that there's a new Star Wars game out for the mobile platforms as well. Star Wars Uprising. I I can't really tell you much about it because it's only just come out today.
Is that out today?
It's out. I have the game myself. I've downloaded it to my interactive pad. I'm guessing that's what the I stands for. I doubt it, but yeah. So I've downloaded it to my iPad. There was a 7-minute video before on IGN, and it looks quite smart. But it's meant to bridge the gap between the last Star Wars film and the new one's coming out towards the end of the year. So for all the Star Wars nerds out there, they might be able to play the game and pick some spoilers up for the film or some more tidbits. Ooh. But the company that's made the game is very successful. I think they made $1 billion or something stupid last year with all their other movie tie-in games that they made, Fast and Furious and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
So that's Star Wars Uprising. It's free.
Uprising. Free. We love free.
Yeah. Right.
Is there anything else from Apple while we're talking about them? No? Yes? Anything?
Not gaming related, no. No, not.
What about the Apple TV? Did they release anything? I know
it wasn't something I was ever going to advertise because it's stupid, really. But they're going to have a new Apple TV where you can play some games that are built specifically for the Apple TV with the TV remote. So my dreams of having an Apple TV with a controller are in the shitter. So it's this little. I don't know if you've seen the new Apple TV remote or not.
I have seen the remote. Yeah, it's tiny and has it got like 4 buttons on it?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 buttons, and the top half is like a touch thing, so you can swipe left and right. So crossy rolls, which is hugely bloody popular, is coming to Apple TV. But what Apple didn't announce during the conference was the game app sizes. There's a limit of 200 meg, so that is limiting.
What?
Yeah, exactly. So that's limiting it. As soon as I saw that, I thought, right, I'm not promoting this at all. But obviously, I already have done. But yeah, so
you didn't promote it. We've just informed.
Yeah, just don't buy it. It's nothing to do with game.
Yeah, I won't bother.
Just buy those whatever those apps are. You'll be able to get them for your iPad.
Yeah. Well, that's it. I think. End of the news. Okay, bye.
I was waiting for it.
Quick review of the week. F1, brilliant. Jensen Button is amazing.
JB.
Madden 16, brand new series. That's amazing. I'm amazing. The channel's amazing. And a bit of Dying Lights should have gone on yesterday, but I don't think anyone really gives a shit about that because no one's watching it. So,
damn.
Yeah, but we need to play that anyway. So,
okay.
So yeah, that's it. End of. New F1 video next Tuesday. I think I'm gonna put another Madden video up tonight, maybe tomorrow. That's it. It's pretty much it.
Brilliant.
Get your questions in for next week. We have not mentioned that once. No wonder no one sends questions. They don't know about it.
Yeah, tweet us at OneSofa. Or I think this podcast is actually a video on YouTube, so comment below the video of this audio file.
On our Facebook page.
Or the Facebook page.
Facebook.com, 2 controllers, 1 sofa.
Yeah. Send questions in.
Or you can catch us on Instagram, which is 2 controllers, 1 sofa again. What else do we have? Google Plus, that's 2 controllers, 1 sofa. We're on everything.
Have you been putting pictures up on the Instagram page? I don't think I've seen any.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
Every day. We're very active. Active.
Let's have a look. We're going to have a live reaction. 2 controls, 1 sofa, Instagram. I've done a Google search. Brings up a lot of shit.
But you not find anything.
Webstar.me.
That is not us.
FIFA 16.
I may have posted something about FIFA 16.
You did? Oh, this one's got a question. Oh, no. No. Get your podcast questions for this week's episode, and someone's replied back saying, okay. Well...
There we go, we have a question.
What a waste of Right, his name is Kunlek. Kunlec. So thank you, Kunlek.
Are you naming and shaming? If you refresh the page now, there is a brand new post.
Every day. What song's stuck in my head now? Ever since you said every day.
Every day. You found it? Yes, no?
It's not showing. It's still showing FIFA.
What, is the last one?
As the last one day ago.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh.
No, there should be one. I've just literally sent one.
Do. This is exciting. Ba ba ba. Ba ba. No, it still says 1 day ago. Whoa. I seem to have lost Lee. I'm on my own. I will now, on the fly, try and call him back. It's ringing. You might be able to hear it ringing. If not, I will just end the podcast right here. Oh, hello. I have no idea.
Hello. Alright.
Welcome back to Controls One Sofa.
Welcome back. We'll start again.
Yeah, so, news of the week. Game of the year.
That was the news of the week.
Just Cause 3.
What? Oh.
Yeah. Bum, bum.
Have you got my latest Instagram?
I haven't, sorry, no, it's still saying... I mean, I'm not on Instagram, I'm on webster.me. For some reason, it doesn't find us on Instagram.
Ah.
So, I don't know what... I think it's just... I don't know. Instagram. Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. The Instagram page is there.
Yeah. Everything's there. You can find us anywhere and everywhere. We want your questions. We want them. Give them to us. Yep. Have you anything to say? Anything at all to...
No, let's burn this thing to the ground.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye!